Theo Live said that it took him 15 years
Got some new specimen stuff.
That's good.
Read this one over here from town.
Said it took him 15 years to find something. A 15-year journey. That's 3,600 days. More like 5,000 days. 5,000 days to find something. And that something, he was going through the books, going through the Bhagavad Gita, Ramana Maharshi, Osho, non-duality, went through all the spirituality books and academics. For 15 years, he was reading, looking, understanding, getting knowledgeable about this topic. But at the same time, it's a 15-year journey, but at the same time, it's a 1-second shift. So how can it be a 15-year journey and a 1-second shift at the same time? That's why he always says self-realization is instant. It takes less than a blink of an eye. And he also says everyone is already realized. But there's a lot of garbage, a lot of trash that needs to be removed. In order for that realization to be acknowledged. So everyone is already fully realized, but there are thoughts in the way. This is the biggest addiction known to people, the addiction to thinking. Thinking, 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 thinking. What if, 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 but then, but later. This addiction, it's an addiction. Addiction to thoughts. This addiction is the root cause of all of the suffering. If you want to pinpoint the root cause of all suffering is what if, what if, what if, what if, later, maybe, then again. Oh, do you think that that person's gonna, I don't know, maybe, yo, I think I have to do that. I don't know. The root cause, if you want to do a root cause analysis of suffering, and you want to boop, 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 get the root cause of all suffering, it's the, do you think I'm gonna, what if they do this? What if, I don't know, man. Do you think that they're gonna, oh, you think I should do this? Oh, later I'm gonna have like, oh, I don't know, man. You know what? I should do this because of that. I should do that. Thinking. It's called thinking. Thinking and consciousness don't get along. Thinking is the opposite of consciousness. There's thinking, there's no consciousness. Well, there is consciousness, of course, all the time, but it's kind of like
Subconscious.
the sun shining its light, and then there's an object, and this object produces a shadow. This doesn't mean that the sun isn't there. Consciousness is always there, but this object is producing a shadow. So this object that's producing a shadow is the mind. It's thinking. It's thoughts. So whenever there's thinking, analyzing, you're in the shadow. When there's no thinking, no mind, you're in the light. So what Theo is saying, it took Theo 15 years to get this. Reading books, listening to Ramana, understanding these people, whoever they are, Krishnamurti, Osho, Ramana, whoever they are. They were all pointing towards yourself. So it took them 15 years to understand what they were pointing to, which is yourself. So you don't need 15 years to get it. All you need is 1 second to abide to yourself. It's very, very simple. But the mind doesn't like simple. It likes complicated. It wants to analyze complicated things. Simple is no good for the mind. There has to be something to be broken down, to be analyzed, to be understood. That's the mind orgasm. It wants to know, it wants to understand, it wants to equate. But the reality is, it takes 1 second to abide to yourself. And remain without thoughts. But it's very uncomfortable for the mind. The mind likes to stay in thoughts, likes to analyze, it likes to make sure things are going good. Likes to enslave the person. The mind activates whenever it wants to, and there's no off button. But the people in this industry, they're too concerned about higher truths, oneness, one consciousness, I am that I am. But before you want to talk about higher truths, quiet the mind. Quiet the mind. Remain as pure consciousness, pure awareness, like a baby. And then we'll talk. But if you have a noisy mind and you're still talking about higher truths, then it's automatically polluted with your thoughts. But it's uncomfortable to stay without thoughts. It's very uncomfortable. No one likes it. Everyone wants to stay with thoughts. It's the comfort zone. Even if they claim their thoughts to be spiritual, they're still thinking about spirituality. Which is adorable. So talking about the zone, the zone, when you're in the zone, you hear about this thing, the zone, that people talk about. When you're fighting, you're in the zone. When you're swimming, climbing, an artist making a beautiful painting, they're in the zone. Or a mother giving birth, she's also in the zone. She's not thinking. If a mother is giving birth, she's not thinking about anything. There's no thoughts. She's in the zone. When a fighter is fighting, he's also in the zone. He's not thinking. He's in the zone. He's fully aware, you know. He's fully conscious. He's in the zone. This zone, okay, is a zone that exists without thoughts. This zone, okay, should be maintained 24/7. Not only when a mother is giving birth, not only when an artist is making art, not only when a surfer is surfing and catching a wave. It has to be maintained 24/7.
See you, man. See you, man. Have a good day.
So the question is how to maintain the zone 24/7. If you have a mind running its mouth 24/7.
Hey, Maya, I'm leaving today. I'm going back to Australia for Christmas. That's alright. Hey, this is Hayden. This is Kira. Make sure you give Eileen a big squeeze for me. I should be back in March. End of Feb, March.
Yeah, I'll be back in January, I think. So yeah, absolutely you will. Absolutely.
Thank you so much for everything. Thank you for holding my spear gun and stuff. Really appreciate it. I gave Max some bottles of alcohol if you get thirsty. That's all good. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the new year. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Alright, see you guys. See you. Oh yeah, that's my refusal. See you guys.
Bali is becoming very busy. It's a very busy place. it's a mixture between tourists and nature. So the ultimate question is how to remain in the zone 24/7 without needing to be in fight mode, without needing to be surfing, without needing to be painting, without needing to be giving birth, without needing to be traveling, without needing to be drinking or having sex or doing things that bring you back into the zone, without depending on the outer reality and depending on yourself only. That is the answer or the question that Theo was searching for 15 years. And the answer to that question is too simple. It's too simple that the mind dismisses it automatically and doesn't even sit with it for a few seconds. That's why the answer just flies over the heads of everyone. Because it's too simple. It's too simple and everyone can do it. Therefore, the mind doesn't like it. The mind likes complicated. It likes going through journeys. It likes going through paths. You know, the path to enlightenment. That's why when you tell someone to mind their own business, they start saying, oh, but I know someone who really needs to mind their own business. Oh, my brother, my sister, man, they really don't mind their own business, man. They should do that. They should do this. But if you're saying that your brother doesn't mind his own business, that means that you are not minding your own business because you're talking about your brother not minding his own business. So minding your own business is key. Otherwise, the typical mind loves to attach itself to other people, what other people are doing, what governments are doing, what this person is doing, what that person is not doing, what this person said, what this person didn't say. That's why mind your own business is the first step in the right direction. Mind your own business creates the perfect environment for you to get rid of your thoughts. But if you're on your phone, you're watching other people's shit, you're not in the best environment to get rid of your thoughts. Because the mind loves attaching itself to other people's shit. So mind your own business is the first step. Create the perfect environment for you to get rid of your thoughts. And the second step, which is really the first step, is to hold on your attention to the perceiver. There is always two things, the perceiver and the perceived, the subject and the object. The object being the trees, the birds, the clouds, other people, bodies, other bodies, your feelings, your sensations. All of these are objects. The subject is you, the perceiver, the I, who is perceiving these objects. So everyone is focusing their attention on objects. They look at trees, they look at clouds, they look at dogs, they look at everything, they look at other people, they look at phones, they look at their thoughts, which is the biggest one. They look at their emotions, which is also a huge one. So people are looking at thoughts, they're looking at bodies, other bodies, they're looking at emotions, They're looking at their feelings, but they're not looking at who is looking. They're not looking at the subject. Look at the subject, not the object. Okay? It's going to be very uncomfortable because the mind doesn't like it. The mind likes thoughts. The mind likes looking at objects. Don't give attention to it. Look at the subject at all times. So if you mind your own business and you're looking at the subject at all times, that's the shit. That's the entire thing simplified. What the Buddha is talking about, what Osho is talking about, what Ramana is talking about. Mind your own business. Number 2, focus on the subjects, not the objects. The subjects. Who is looking? But like I said, the mind doesn't like this answer. It's too simple. Where's the complexity? Where's the analysis? It needs to analyze. This is what it's used to. Having problem, doing a lot of analysis, and getting the answer. But this has no analysis. It's a one-step to consciousness. It's a one-step process. It takes a second. But it takes people 15 years or a lifetime to get to this 1 second. A lot of unlearning. that's it.